Hey, how's it going? Kevin here at Colville Toyota. So, we just got our first 2024 Camry in, and man, I gotta say, Toyota has really outdone themselves. I shouldn't say our first, this is actually our second, but this is our first one that's actually gonna be for sale. Our first one went into our rentals, and I took a previous video on that one. That one was an SC model. What I've got here is an XLE Hybrid. So, really cool car. Toyota's done some pretty awesome things with this. I'm gonna flip my camera around and share this with you guys. I love the look. Kind of like what I was saying in the previous video, like a Prius and a Crown had a baby. Not a whole lot different to the side profile and the rear. The rear tail lights are different, and this trim piece around the trunk where it says Camry. This is a new color that they're doing. This is called Underground. Really a good looking car. And as I was saying before, I've owned 3 Camrys. I am a huge fan of the Camry. It's one of Toyota's longest running production vehicles. They started in 1983, 84, I want to say. So here's what we've got for factory extras. Trunk LED, we got the all-weather floor mats. This is something, especially in our area up here in Colville, we like to get ours equipped with these rubber floor mats just because our weather can be a little more extreme than some other places. And then this has got the black badging. Let me show you. It just adds a different aesthetic to the car, different look. I prefer this much more than the chrome badging. I think it looks really good and just makes it look way sharper. Now, as I was saying, this is an XLE, so your trim levels, you're going to have X's and you're going to have S's. Your S's are going to be sport trim models. Your X's are going to be luxury trim models. So your luxury trim starts at an LE and then jumps to an XLE. So this is not a base model. What we've got is standard equipment. We've got blind spot monitoring in the mirror. And then where you see your rear view mirror, you've got this little triangular looking thing. That's actually a forward facing camera. That's for your adaptive cruise control, where you can set your distance of comfort zone between 2, 4, and 6 car lengths. And then right here where your Toyota emblem is, you have a sensor right here. This is a radar sensor, and that gives the car its depth perception along with that camera. This is just a system. It never gets tired. It's always watching the road, keeping you safe, making sure that the driver is always taken care of. Now, looking here on the inside of the car, let's see what we got. We're going with these new interior fabric accents. It's pleated, so you've got this diamond pattern to the pleating. We've got dual climate control right here, heated steering wheel with 2 different intensities, and we've got our heated seats, 3 different intensities, high, medium, and low. We've got this new widescreen. I forget how big this is. I want to say 14 inches, but I'll probably be wrong with that. It looks about as wide as the ones they put in the Tundras. And this has got the new infotainment software on it, where you've got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with your Toyota Drive Connect, where you can talk to your car. It has a live AI assistant where you can literally ask it anything. It'll answer you all kinds of questions, help you navigate to places, help you find businesses. If you're thinking of a specific song, you could ask it to play you that on the radio and tell you a joke, all different kinds of things like that. We're equipped with your AM, FM, satellite radio XM, Bluetooth, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. Most people, they're an Amazon Prime member, and they forget with that you get unlimited free music through Amazon. So, very cool. And with the Bluetooth, it's as simple as just connecting your device, and then you'll have two different options. You can have it connected to media and audio, or your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and then your phone will come up on the screen, mirrors to the screen. Super cool. You can view your vehicle information all right here. See how good your miles per gallon is doing. So that's fun. Down here we have a wireless charging pad for your cell phone. It's got little bumpers on the sides, that way your phone's not going to slide around. It's going to stick right there real nice. And then the industry, everybody's moving to this. This is kind of your standard plug now, USB-C. So we've got dual USB-C charging plus a standard USB-A. And then in the center console, you've got a 12-volt socket for any of your accessories. Down here, we have Eco, Normal, Sport drive modes. So right now I'm in Sport mode. I was testing that out, but you can see when I switch to Eco, this is what it does. And what that does to the vehicle, it doesn't let you rev the engine as high. So it feeds a little less fuel to the motor and changes gears sooner. It does that to be more conservative on gas. You've got this beautiful digital display gauge cluster. You can see as I switch over, this does various things to the car. Normal doesn't really do much of anything, just runs normal. And then Sport mode, everything goes red. And what Sport mode does is it actually tightens up your steering. It stiffens your suspension, and also it tells the vehicle, I want everything you got. So it lets you rev way higher and changes gears later so you get more top end torque. You've got full EV mode. The vehicle can run up to about 25 miles an hour on just electric at low speed. Automatic parking brakes, so as you shift in and out of park, that comes on and off on its own. And then an automatic sequential gearbox. So when I'm down in drive, I can actually bump the shifter over towards me, and then I can bump the shifter up or down to change gears. You've got a really nice wide-angle backup camera, and you can see as I turn the wheel, that shows you your trajectory projection. Shows you where you're going to go. And then on the steering wheel, all of your safety stuff is all clustered together. So for your cruise control, what I would do is I would turn it on. It wants me to shift into drive. I would turn it on. Anyway, on, then you would set your speed. After you've set your speed, here is for your distance, your comfort zone. So you could go 3, 2, 1. Oh, they've updated this. I haven't even looked at this, guys. So we're learning this together. 4, 3, 2, 1. So I would gather to suspect, because before you had 3, and each one was about 2 car lengths. So I don't know if this is still about 2 car lengths or maybe 1.5. So, you know, you've got 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6. So that's very possible. Just some more fine tuning to that, which is nice. And then up here you've got your lane keep. And what that does is, if you've ever been to the bowling alley and you see the little kids bowling and they've got the bumpers up, your vehicle's like the same way when you've got that on. If you drift over the yellow or white line, it's going to see that and it's just going to gently pull you back in. Now let's say it didn't feel any feedback from the driver. You fell asleep at the wheel, you're on a long road trip, you're tired, or you have a medical condition and you passed out. It will actually slow down and do its best to shoulder on the side of the road and stop. I've never tested that out, but that's what it's supposed to do to keep you safe. The insurance companies love these features, and so a lot of people are shocked at what their insurance rates are because of these safety features. Very, very nice. And this vehicle also has a 5-star all-around crash rating, even on the rollover. And then over here, you've got your navigational buttons to cycle you through your various menus. And within those menus, you can also go up and down to choose other various things. You can view your tire pressure, what your ecosystem is doing, and all kinds of things like that, which is super cool. You can use voice command with your Toyota Drive Connect, where you can ask your vehicle things. And then you've got your Hey Google feature, or your Siri right there, answering in calls. So a lot of really cool things. This has got automatic high beams, your trunk button, fuel door, gauge cluster lights you can dim and brighten. There's your traction control, the automatic high beams. So if I had my stick turned to auto mode, as it gets dusk, your headlights are going to come on automatically. With that forward-facing camera that you've got, your vehicle is actually going to see other vehicles' headlights oncoming off in the distance. So if it sees headlights, your high beams won't be on. But once you've passed those vehicles and there's nothing coming, your vehicle will automatically basically click your stick forward for you. It's not actually going to do that, but your high beams will come on. So super cool. Now, taking a look on the inside here, you've got a nice spacious glove box over here. I love what they've done with this. Very futuristic and modern. Very spacious rear seating in the back for your passengers, with a drop-down center console armrest with cup holders. Those seats do fold down as well. Let me take a look at the trunk, and I'll show you guys how much space we've got. Super big trunk. So on the previous Camry, we had about 15 cubic feet. And this doesn't look like they have skimped on it at all. So nice all-weather floor mat for the trunk. This is a cool feature, this little latch, so you can access your roadside kit and your spare tire. You can actually hang that right here on this little rain gutter lip. That way you're not having to fumble with stuff, and you can pull this whole mat out. You can kneel down on it on the ground. That way you keep yourself clean if you had to change a tire. So very, very cool car. Like I said, I love the Camrys. Power assisted adjustments, 8-way plus lumbar. And then you've got these perforated leather seats. So that way when you got your heated seats on, that radiates the heat that much better. So, woo, fumbling with the camera here. I really appreciate you guys watching. My videos are a little more organic. I don't do a lot of editing, and I just like to have fun with it, be myself. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. You saw some things that you liked. This vehicle is available right now. Today is the 25th of May. And so if you guys are interested in a new Toyota or even a pre-owned vehicle, we are really easy to work with down at our dealership. We never charge over MSRP, and quite a few of our vehicles are under MSRP. You can also save on our tax rate. Our taxes are 8%, and in a lot of other places, they're quite a bit higher than that. And so between all those things, yeah, I'd be more than confident that if you guys are interested in a new Toyota, that we can definitely get you taken care of and that you'll have a positive experience. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Hit that like button or the heart if you're watching on TikTok, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.